All right, guys. I hit a wrong button here. We exited out of the countdown a second or two early here. Sorry about that. I went to flip it to the live background and hit the countdown. So, anyway, we'll start a second here earlier. Looks like we got people still showing up. Good to see everybody here on a Saturday night with the Break Brothers. I see a lot of familiar faces. Got a lot of returning owners tonight, which is always great to see, which means hopefully everybody's safe, doing well. And slugged it through another week here. Sorry, just getting our list together here of owners. Perfect. We've got a 51-hit baseball mixer tonight. It's kind of a hodgepodge of different 2020 products. These, I believe, 2020 TriStar autograph photos. We've got 2020 Authentic Baseball Preferred, 2020 Autograph Baseball, 2020 Onyx Vintage with 2 autographs per box. And then we got a mix of 2019 and 2020 boxes of the Gold Rush Extravaganza. We've got Diamond Stars, which I tend to find are mostly really just the stars. You're not going to get too many schlubs in there. So there is a little tendency to see a lot of Bryce Harpers and probably like not too special Mike Trouts, but a little more than you should have as far as like versus a good mix. So this one I'm not as excited about, but these are always fun. The 40 hits that are going to be coming, the relics that are coming from the Gold Rush Extravaganza. Usually this is the back of the cards. You're seeing through the boxes here. Actually, normally this is on the top and there's no sticker on this side, and the bottom is showing. For some reason, as you can see, the relics, for some reason they put them on backwards. So you can see a couple of the relics there we'll be going through. So again, there's 51 hits in all. There's 40 from here, 8 from here, 2 from here, another one here. And if we run into something here, it'll be a bonus. Yeah, if anything, it'll probably be a number card, something like that. So anyway, good to see everybody here on a Saturday night. And we will get started here. We got a couple extra teams that didn't sell. We pop those on the screen really quick. There we go. If anybody's got any interest in those, we'll put them out there for a couple minutes here. Not even a couple minutes, probably a minute. And as we allow people to get settled in. And if anybody has any interest in those, if you're an existing owner, those would be available to you for an additional $4.99. Obviously, there would be no, we're not going to charge any more for shipping. Most everybody I think we caught that bought multiple teams has got a shipping discount. And given that there's not a ton of cards, I think almost everybody we flattened it just to one shipping charge. Whatever you paid for one team for shipping is basically what you're paying for your entire order. I think we did that across the board. If we didn't, we'll try to catch it during the actual packaging and shipping process. But I think we caught everybody. All right, guys. Looks like not everybody's here, but just about. And we will get started here in a moment. We'll leave that up for another second or two, and then we'll get started. I'm not sure what to dive in first. Maybe we'll get those Diamond Stars out of the way. That's going to probably be the least compelling because there's no hits. We'll get that out of the way and then dive into some of these other products. So let me start arranging some of this and we'll get ready as we'll break in a moment here. Just get a little bit of room. As typical, if there's any multi-player cards, if any owner owns, if say there's 3 owners, or 3 players on the card. If somebody owns 2/3 of those, like one owner has 2 of the players, they'll get the card. If it's just 2 of them and they're different owners, then we'll random it off. And if I think that's the only thing that would be really applicable here, I gotta say. So, any case, and then we got the 2 photos as well. And again, we'll leave those out there to teams. Anything that comes up by these teams is basically a house card or that. So if a Cubs auto comes up, unfortunately, that goes to the house. That's why we try to make these available. They are teams that were unsold, but just so you guys can, you're aware of these teams, and again, they'll end up going to the house. We had, unfortunately, one of the photos last time we broke these went to the house. It was one of the 2 teams that didn't sell, and it makes us feel like chumps. But again, we can't just give this stuff away, unfortunately, because it's like giving just teams away for free. And that just gets into a mess, so who would get that? So anyway, we'll get started here, guys. Good to see everybody. Let me kill this available. All right, guys. Let's get this Diamond Stars out of the way on this Saturday night. Thanks again for joining us. We know there's a lot of releases this weekend, as far as Select and Chrome. Some of the prices on those are a bit crazy. We're looking to see what we're going to do for our next breaks, and as we look at some of the prices of these, just a normal hobby box of Chrome, Bowman Chrome, is, and we get a discount at the local hobby shop here if we were to get them locally. Hobby is 400, and it was what Jumbo HTA was 400 and 200 for hobby boxes, which isn't bad. But again, pretty expensive per case. And so we're trying to figure out what we want to do next. Select, it's pretty expensive too. We've watched a couple of breaks of those. Those did not look that exciting, to be honest with you. And even at the cheapest place in town here, if we don't order them online, which, again, the cheapest place in town here usually is pretty competitive, packs were selling, say, of Select up for $17 with a discount. And if you saw some of these breaks, that whatever you get 10 cards in it, we're going by really quick without seeing any kind of fanfare, anything that was too great. So, although there's some pretty cool stuff coming out right now, or is out, I should say, some of it's a little shaky. Mike. Hey, good to see you, Mike. Which teams were you interested in? Let me, I'll put them back up on the screen here for a moment. Just let me know before we get started here, and then we'll hook you up. Cubs, Marlins? Yep, absolutely. If you could just send over, it'd be, well, $14.97 or $15 if you want to round up, but you have the email address. Oh, and the Brewers. All right. So, yeah, that would be another $20 if you want to send it over to our PayPal. Do you have that, Mike? Still our PayPal? If not, we can get that up on a screen for you. And there's a link actually up on the screen if you want to use that. And let me get your on our cheat sheet here. Let me get you marked up with those extra teams, and we'll get forward. I'm not too worried about you, Mike. Let's see. Cubs, Marlins, Diamondbacks. Great to see everybody that's back here. I'm seeing half of the Bid Bros. Seeing a couple Mikes we know. Mark, great to see you back. Let's see, Marlins and Brewers. All right. Perfect. All right, 1 second here, Mike. Get that up on the chat for you if I can find the mouse. All right, John, sounds good. Just send $5 over to, or $4.99 to that same PayPal, John, and we'll get that added to yours. Tigers, right on. All right, guys. That's all of them but the Indians and the Rockies, so that's not too bad. That covers most of the surface area. All right, so let me get those off the screen here, and we'll get started. Again, these are going to have a feeling are going to lean more towards, and there's no really hits coming out of this. This is just going to be some extra cards that fill out the orders. It's going to be Diamond Stars, and again, at least in the past, we've seen this mostly really leaning towards the Stars, which isn't a bad thing, but just so you're aware, like right off the bat, we got a Mike Trout. Let me kill the owner's crawl here. 1 second, guys. Get us some real estate back here. All right, so first one up here, we got a Mike Trout. Let's see. Looks like a 2016. We got another Mike Trout. Right off the bat, back to back. 2014. Not too bad here, actually. So the Angels, let's see, might as well start knowing who's got the Angels. Mike G with the Angels. Next up, we got a Chris Sale, back when he was with the White Sox. That is going to Mark. Good to see you, Mark. That is going to need a bigger sleeve. And we're just sleeving a lot of these right now. They'll go in top loaders as needed, but to keep everything moving right now, we're just going to go with the sleeves. And this, the Diamond Stars and the Extravaganza Relic, it's going to be mixed years, mixed companies, so Topps and Donruss, Upper Deck, a whole mix of these. And so you'll see, again, some of these are thicker stock cards from the sets that they come from. Chris Sale. Next up, we have Mookie Betts. That one's going to go out to the Red Sox. There's a Steven Piscotty, and that would be a rookie variation. So I believe that is the Cardinals. Right there, and the Cardinals tonight might be... Oh, Mike, there you go. Very cool. Next up, we got Washington. Who's got the Nationals tonight here? That's Jim. Welcome back, Jim. We got a Bryce Harper. That is a Topps Finest. 2015. We've got the GOAT. That one goes out to the Yankees. That's Jim again. And that's more of an insert. Got a Manny Machado going out to the O's. That would be Mike D. And not a rookie. There's a Chris Bryant. It's going to go right out to Mike. National Baseball Card Day 2016 variation. So that's pretty cool. Again, some of these are very limited where you can get them. So something like that. If you didn't get them on that day, a little tougher to track down. All-Star Game Mookie Betts. That's another Red Sox going out to Mike D. Bryce Harper in Washington. There's a Donruss. Preferred. Grandstand. Another one for the Nationals. Going right back to the Yankees. Masahiro Tanaka. Elite Extra Edition. Those are usually pretty early on in people's careers. And sure enough, 2015. I don't know if that's his rookie. That's probably his second year. Still a nice card. All right. First for the Dodgers tonight. That is Mike G. Hanley Ramirez. It's another triple threads, and that's a very heavy stock. Good card. Always a fun set. Tend to think of them in about the same tier as like a tier 1 or a what's the one right now going, Jeff? Tribute 2, yeah. Like even base has some of these like heavy stock cards. Oh, all right. So Mike picking up those too. I think that's all the teams. Right on, Mike. All right, let me get your name on here for those. And Indians. I noticed for some of these sets, so you got to really take a look at, I think it's Select or any of these that you're getting into. Some of the teams that you don't really expect, like the Indians. The A's are kind of aware of them now. San Diego, there's a lot of teams for these new sets that are just being released this week. Some of the teams you wouldn't expect are still getting very cheap, and they have some of the best, usually amount of cards that you can get by far. Traditionally, things like the Angels are great, but some of these new sets, there are not that many cards in them by the Angels, and some of the, like I said, teams that you wouldn't expect have an absolute ton. There's another Mike Trout. That looks to be a 2015. Is it 2015? 2017, sorry. Got a Jose Altuve going out to Houston. Let's get the Astros. That's Mark J. We got another Mike Trout. That is a 2013, so that's pretty early in the proceedings for him. Again, Select's one of the ones that are out right now. Let's keep rolling through these. Got Allen and Ginter's 10th anniversary. That's a Ruiz. Carlos Ruiz. That's a nice, another big thick one here. Alex Gordon, University of Nebraska. So that's probably going to be a rookie, I imagine. Usually when it's got their college stuff on, typically that's associated with that. Let's get the sleeve. Another Mike Trout. Pinnacle. 2013. Again, pretty good early in the proceedings here. So that's Angels again with Mike G. Looks like we got an acetate. Buster Posey going out to the Giants. That's John. Or I'm sorry, that's Anthony. Half of the Bid Brothers. Welcome back. Great to see you. Hopefully everything's good in California. And we got a little bit of stats there. Don't think... Let's see. Yeah, looks like 2016. All right, what do we got next here? Yoan Moncada for the White Sox. Another thicker one. It's pretty nice, actually. It's Justin Upton going out to Atlanta. Mike D. It's a pretty nice card, actually. It's a rainbow foil. Topps Tribute, actually. It's a pretty nice card. Justin Upton, jury's still out on him, but regardless, that's a pretty nice card. Shame, that's sounds like it should be numbered. It's so nice. All right, we got a Michael Pineda. I'd argue that he's a star. Mariners. That is Jim. And Addison Russell. That looks like 18 and under teams, so that's going to be considered probably a rookie card for Addison. And that's the Cubbies. That's Mike. Keep plowing through this box here. Albert Pujols with the Cardinals. There's a Michael Taylor. That looks like that's going to be a Washington. That is John. All these heavy stock cards. Got a Troy Tulowitzki. Colorado. That is nowhere near beginning of his career. That one goes out to the Rockies, though. That's Mike. Going out to the Tigers. John just picked him up. Max Scherzer. That's a Topps Chrome. And Diamondbacks. I guess I didn't realize he came over from the Diamondbacks. Pretty interesting. Chrome variation. Next up, we've got a Mike Trout again. That's, like I said, one thing that's good about these Diamond Stars. They do not ignore Trout. So there's a 2015. I think that wasn't that 2015, 2014. Sorry. There's another Pujols with the Cardinals. Not too bad. A few years into his career. Looks like we got another Bryce Harper coming. Diamond Kings. It's an optic. 2016. Aaron Judge. All-Star Game card. Looks like 2018. Going out to the Yankees. There's a Mike Trout and Fuego. Mike G. Alright, keep plugging along here. We got another Albert Pujols. NL MVP winner. Still a bit into his career. Chris Bryant. Optic. That's pretty early in his career. Looks like probably a second-year card. That one going out to Mike. There's a Nick Senzel. There's a pretty cool one for Cincinnati. The Reds are... where's my Chief? Dennis. There you go. That's a pretty cool one. That's a Leaf. Leaf rookie right there. Nice card. Scott Kingery. Bowman. Jackie Bradley, rookie card, going out to the Bo Sox. Josh Donaldson, that goes out to Toronto. And the Blue Jays are... Oh, where are they on my cheat sheet? How am I missing the Blue Jays? Huh. I think I zinged him off my sheet here. That's not good. And... 1 second, guys. Just so I can mark it on there, because I imagine it's not the last time I'm going to be calling the Blue Jays. Try to... Oh, this is John. Wait a minute. John. Oh, okay. I'm going to check, John, make sure we got you on the right shipping there. That you didn't overpay. Nationals, Padres, Blue Jays. Okay. That corrects my error. All right, so that's John with Josh Donaldson. Sorry about that, guys. The cheat sheet had left them off. Nice holofoil. Going right back to Trout. Donruss 18. And a Bryce Harper Chronicles. Alright, last bit of this box. Got a Bryce Harper. And that one is 2018. Got a Mookie Betts Elite Extra Edition. 2015. That's pretty early on. That's probably not a bad one. All right. Next up, right back to John. Edwin Encarnacion. Very nice. Followed by Aaron Judge for the Yankees. There's a Diamond Kings. 2018. Albert Pujols. Timeline. Season ticket. Dansby Swanson. That's a Vandy card. Pretty sure that's going to be a rookie variation. You should get said with the college. Got a Wade Miley. Topps Museum. Going out to Arizona. And Mike. Followed by a Diamond Kings Mike Trout. And another Bryce Harper. Going out to Washington. 2013. Alright, guys. That is going to be the least exciting of the boxes. That is the Diamond Stars. Let's get that off to the side. Thank you very much. Alright. To go through next. Let's set up a box of these relics here real quick. Hopefully summer weather's hitting your guys' way. We are located in the Tampa area of Florida, and it is already oppressively hot. Hopefully, if you guys are looking for some warm weather, it's finding you. We're pretty done with ours, and it's just getting started. Okay, guys. First up is going out to the Royals. And the Royals tonight are Mike D. That is a 29 of 199. I'm sorry, I looked and I saw that right there. That's actually Detroit Tigers. My bad, guys. Oh, that is John. I do apologize about that. I saw the king right there and the powder blue, and I thought right away. All right, so that's actually the Tigers, 29 to 199. Futures game. That's what the blue jerseys are coming from. Followed up by an all-star game. Miami, Corey Seager. And Corey, LA Dodgers is Mike. That is not numbered, it appears. Next up, Tools of the Trade. There's a Tony Clark. That looks like from his time Boston, which would give that to Mike D. That is a bat relic. Game used. Does not appear to be numbered. Next up is a Team USA Baseball, 17 of 99, Nick Anderson. I'm not sure. Let's see who Nick was drafted by. Let's see if it says on the back there during his time. It does not say. As a Team USA Baseball, I'm sure Stars and Stripes national team jerseys. Nick Anderson.
Tampa Bay Rays.
That look like the same guy? Alright, we'll look that up, Jeff. We'll find out who this is going to. He's trying to search for it. We'll find out who that is going to in a moment, guys. Sorry about that. Some of these guys that aren't drafted or it doesn't say right on the card, though, it takes a second for us to track them down. Got a Dan Meyer. That looks like the Atlanta Braves. Future Gems. Mike D. Not numbered. Next up, Rafael Furcal going back to the Braves. That's a, again, bat relic. Mike D. We see a couple newer names here. Josh Beckett. That one goes out to the Marlins. That is Mike as well. Kind of a napkin relic. Sweet spot swatches. Grab that. Alright, that one goes out to the Marlins. Next up is a pinstripe. Looks like a rookie Yonder Alonso, sorry. On the game. Heroes and Prospects, prospect game used. Yonder, I want to say, is the White Sox, but I very well could be wrong. Let's check that real quick. He might be Braves. Let's see here. That is going to be what year? – 2010-11. Looks like he was Reds at that point. So this is actually the Reds guys. Should know by that jersey there. That pinstripe threw me off. So that's going to go out to the Reds. That is Dennis again. Congrats, Dennis. It's kind of a nice one there. All right. Next one up is a Jason Haywood. That goes out to the Cubbies. That looks like a Tier 1. Game used. Mike B. Going back to you, my friend. That is a large card. Holy cow. That's a very, very large card. All right, next one up. That one is going to the Royals this time. Mike D. As Salvador Perez, game used. Topps Heritage. Clubhouse Collection. Nothing on Nick Anderson yet? Went in hiding after that. Alright, next one up here. You got Bryce Brentz. That one I don't know. That's Team USA Baseball. Again, this would be another early on or prospect card. That'll be another one I'll have Jeff look up once he's done with the Nick Anderson. I'll be checking this Bryce as well. Next up, going back to the Dodgers and Mike G. Matt Kemp, game used. That's Heritage Clubhouse Collection again. And up after that, Neftali Feliz, Donruss. I want to say he's Rangers. Texas baseball, yep. Not numbered. This prospect is Boston. Mike D. Next up, going out to the Orioles. Mike D. That is Trey Mancini. There's Allen and Ginter. Mostly base relics so far. Got John Lester, 2019, Allen and Ginter. Going out to the Cubbies. That goes out to Mike. Next up is a Zach Britton. Norfolk Tides. That might be Red Sox again. I have to have you check Zach Britton here. $2011. Let me get it in his sleeve here. A lot of prospects. Nothing on Nick, huh? Guy's a ghost. There's a Brian Anderson, though. That's a good one. That's for back when he was with Miami. It's Mike. It's another big, thick card here. Yankees. That's what I wasn't sure with the Tides. That's Miami. This one is the Yankees. Zach Britton. Next up for Anthony with the Rangers. We've got a Rafael Palmeiro. Never really got his due with the PED scandal, but that guy could hit. I want to say he's a 500 home run guy too. He's had some trouble getting that stink off of him after the PEDs, unfortunately. But if you ever saw him play, very smooth hitter. Interesting. That was his time with Texas. Next up, we've got a Todd Helton. So that's another one for Colorado. Always a very solid player for Colorado for a long, long time. And the last card of this one, Marco Gonzalez. That's one we're going to have to look up, I got a feeling here. Yep, that one's going to need some help on. And Nick Anderson disappeared into the ether after that card, or? Marco Gonzalez. Alright, so that is one box. Kind of hoping for one or two larger names to come out of that. Usually there's a few that drop in the course of one of those.
Here.
Yeah, grab that. Alright, let's get into the other box of these. Just looking up Marco there. Take a quick look. Nick Anderson. Oh, we'll have to look. What's that?
2012, 13.
Mm-hmm. What's it say up there? One second, guys. We're trying to figure out who this. Perfect. All right. So this one's the Cardinals. Again, some of these guys, depending on the year, is who they go to. Some of these guys got drafted, didn't go to a team, got redrafted. So we want to make sure they end up with the right people. That's Cardinals. That is Mike again. All right. Yeah, Nick Anderson, though, is still elusive. We're still trying to track him down. If not, that'll go random, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to find where he suddenly appeared out of. Let's do this. First one is another Neftali Feliz going out to Texas. So there's apparently two cards there. That is Anthony. Does not appear to be numbered. Giants. That is Anthony again. Johnny Cueto. Like a Topps Holiday, it looks like. Next up is another Team USA. I loathe every time I see these. So I got to track the guy down. That is a 9/75 Bobby Wall. And does not say where he ended up. There's a dual relic, numbered. Let's see. Looks like 2013. So this is the Oakland A's for this one here. That is, who's got the A's? That's Mike again. The dual relic, numbered 9/75. Next up, we've got a Matt Olson. That's a really nice one there. Speaking of the A's, thankfully they threw a newer one in here. That goes to Mike. 81/150. I don't know if that's his rookie one or not. It's right around that same time frame. That Nick is still a ghost. There we go. Another one for the A's. That's a nice one there. Next up, Giancarlo Stanton. That's going to be with the Miami Marlins, though. That is Mike. Piece of All-Star Game jersey there, event worn. This just sends a few more newer guys in the lineups here. Next up, we got a bat relic. John Olerud. back with the Mariners. Heck of a hitter, guys. If you never saw him play, never heard his name, I know he's not flashy. Solid stats for a long, long, long time. It goes out to Jim. Great player. That is a bat relic. Next, oh, this is a sweet one. Part of a star, Christian Colon. That is a nice piece of jersey right there. You got part of a star, it looks like. Let's see if we can figure out where he went. Jeff, I'm going to need your help on this one. Looks like he played, it's Christian Colon. Played for Wilmington Blue Rocks. Where did he end up? That's nice. Got a lot of prospects in here, but again, prospects sometimes turn into something.
Yeah.
Let's see. 2011? It's a few years old. Is that Royals? Royals. So that goes out to the Royals. Christian Colon. And that is Mike D. I guess that blue could hint us off a little bit. Here's some prospects game used. Very nice. And these aren't too obvious, unfortunately. It's a nice thick card. Next up, Rondell White going out to the Cubbies and Mike. Game worn. Not too bad of a player back in the day. Again, I'm saying that about a lot of these. Looks like some of these cards are up to 8 or 9 years old. At least they're halfway decent players. They're not complete commons or scrubs, but got an Ike Davis. Clubhouse Collection Heritage. That goes out to the Mets. The Mets tonight are... That's Jim. Next up, Mark Redmond, back to the Royals. Royals throwing off a few here. That's Mike D. All-Star Game workout jersey. All-Star Game weekend stitches. Up next, Damon Sublet. That looks like a dual bat. Maybe. Yeah, dual bat looks like. Numbered 159 to 250. New York AL. So that is the Yankees. Thank you for doing that. That goes out to Jim. One of these thicker ones. A lot of prospects in here. Got Jose Barrios going up to the Twins. That's Mike. Has a National Treasures. 85 of 99. Twins ringing the bell here. There we go. Next up is a triple relic. That one is going out to the Reds as well. Finally getting a few for them. That is Dennis. Brandon Phillips. Triple relic. Does not look to be numbered. We still got a bunch of stuff to go through after this. Here's another Sweet Spot swatches. Sean Burroughs for the Padres. And Padres tonight. That is John. Not numbered. There is another one of the collegiate Game USA's. That's Michael Lorenzen. And Jeff, I might need your help on this one. Michael Lorenzen. Wow, let's see more sleeves. Name sounds familiar, actually. Any luck? Earl Michael here. Michael Lorenzen. This was what year? 13, which would make it. That's Reds. So that's another one going out to the Reds and Dennis. Michael Lorenzen. All right, Tim Hudson. That's likely A's or Braves. Let's see what we got here. Game used jersey. A's. My bad. Looking right at it. And A's are. That's Mike. Okay. Next up is a Spirit of the Game, Richard Arena. It's a big Toronto. That's another very large one. From 2018. Toronto relief pitcher. Yeah, that's what we saw too. We're gonna have to look a little bit more for the Nick Anderson. He's kind of elusive. That's strange. Thank you for checking though. Dan Horan going out to the Diamondbacks. That's Mike. Game worn Clubhouse Collection. Yeah, Nick's been pretty elusive. There's Nick. National team, USA. 15 and under. Makes you wonder if he never got out of this and drafted, but we will find. We will keep looking. All right, we got a Brett Boone going out to the Mariners. Top 50th. Game worn, Seattle Mariners. That is Jim. And looks like the last one of the relics. We got a Tony Zick, whoever that is. 57 of 499. It's kind of beat up down in that area a little bit. This guy looks like he's throwing with the wrong arm. Tony Zick. Got anything on Tony there?
Seattle Mariners prospect.
Oop, Seattle Mariners?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that one looks like it's going out to the Mariners. That is Jim again. that? Is that the right?
Well, what year?
Let's see. 2009. So who did he get drafted by? Hang on, guys. And no, that's Cubbies. All right, sorry guys. That is actually the Cubs. That is Mike. Sorry about that, guys. He's got a little bit of track record before and after that. That is actually the Cubbies. 57 of 499. Does look like he's throwing with the wrong arm, though. All right, Tony Zick. I wish there was a few less prospects in it. That would have been a little easier to navigate. And we got to still look up Nick Anderson here. Let's see, guys. Let's get into some of this other stuff here. I tell you, that guy, Nick Anderson, is elusive, to say the least. Looking to see if there's any correlation here. This might end up being a rando. This guy really did just kind of disappear. Huh. One more look here, guys. Sorry about the delay. Guy must have came from somewhere. He might be a Brewer. Is that possible? Brewer and then Tampa? I mean, it's not like this card is going to be worth an absolute ton of money. I want to say this is Brewers. And now he's with Tampa. We'll double check this once off the air. It looks initially, I think, that may be Brewers during this time frame, and now he plays with the Rays. We're going to double check it, though, guys. We'll get to the bottom of this. If by any chance it isn't him, then we will random this off between you guys. But this guy's been a little elusive, unfortunately. All right, let's go into something that's a little more definite here. We've got 2 autographed 8x10s, plus we got an autographed baseball, and then we got 4 boxes here. Let's get into the 4 boxes. We got 2 autos per. Let's see how many cards are in each. 4 cards per box, 2 on-card autos per. All right, good luck, everybody. Thanks for hanging with us, the Break Brothers, on a Saturday night. Oh, those Relics ones, sometimes are really great what comes out of them, but other times it's murky with these college guys, and everything kind of gets bogged down a bit. All right. This is going to be a lot of prospects in these, but some veterans as well. So George Valera right on top. For Cleveland. That's what the boxes look like. Kind of a black velvet. All right, first one up is a George Valera. I just saw Joey Bart behind it. George Valera going out to Cleveland. So you guys see what these look like. Onyx does make some pretty good stuff. Them and Leaf are kind of unheralded a little bit. Next up, we use there's a blocker so you don't see the autos ahead of time. Got a Joey Bart going out to the Giants, and Anthony. I want to say one of you guys' friends, Bid Brothers friends, got the Giants one of our breaks ago and got some pretty nice cards out of it. They can autograph Joey Bart. There's a Taylor Trammell on-card auto for San Diego and the Padres. Very nice. That one goes out to John. Taylor Trammell on card. And, ooh. There you go, Anthony. Got a Joey Bart on card. Very nice. That is a good card. Alright, guys, that is box number 1 of those. On to box number 2. Wait me here. There we go. All right, first one up, guys. This one goes out to Tampa Bay Rays. That is Mike. That is a Wander Franco base card. Sleeve here. His plans kind of got put on halt a little bit with the season being on the kibosh here. That one goes out to LA. That's Luis Rodriguez. I believe that's Dodgers. Can you double check that, Jeff? Yeah, nice one, Anthony, for sure. That's Luis Rodriguez. I want to say that's... Oops, I just hit the camera not once but twice for good luck. All right, next auto is Noelvi Marte for the Mariners. That's a pretty nice one, actually, and that one goes out to Jim. That's an on card. And our last auto of this box is Gene Casanova. That goes out to the Rangers. That is Anthony again. That is a green pen. Pretty nice. Prospect for the Rangers. Dodgers. Okay, so there was Dodgers on that one. For Luis Rodriguez. Anthony doing really well. There's another one for you, buddy. All right, that's box number 2 of those. On to box number 3. First one here, looks like we're going out to the Royals. And that is Bobby Witt Jr. That is base. That is going out to Mike D. Definitely pulled his autos out of here. Oh, that would have been a nice auto. Randy Johnson for Seattle. That's Jim. Sleeves. All right, our next auto is Greg Jones Jr. going out to Tampa Bay and Mike B. Got another on card. prospect for Tampa. And our second auto is, ooh, there's a nice one. Marco Luciano going out to the Giants and Anthony again. Wow, that is a great prospect. Cleaning out our San Francisco autos. Green pen on that one as well. Nice. And Anthony, we saw you jumped in on the multi-sport. We're looking to fill that one out, and that should be a really cool multi-sport break that we have listed on eBay. If you guys haven't seen it, guaranteed cards. You get it's $27. You're guaranteed 2 cards, and there's 2 giveaways as well for memorabilia: an autographed puck and an autographed baseball display. And take a look. That is on our eBay. And as we look into what our next eBay breaks are, that one is already listed. All right, this is our 4th box of the Onyx Vintage here, guys. Good luck. Again, 2 more autos in this one. And then we've still got 3 more items, 2 autographed photos and 1 autographed baseball to go. Okay, and our first one up here is, we're going right back to KC. Bobby Wood Jr., base card. Followed by, wow, stuck on repeat, Marco Luciano, non-auto. That's the base going out to Anthony. Next up, our first auto is, got a Lionel Valera. That one's going out to LA. Is that AL, Jeff, or NL? Can you check? Lionel Valera. Lionel. Strange's, yeah, he almost spells it differently in his signature. It almost looks like an I, but I know that must be an E. Meanwhile, I'm going to get him. That's the Dozers. So that's another one going out to Mike G. Going out to the Dodgers. And our final auto from these is, oh wow, I think these are a little bit rarer. That one's another going out to Anthony. Good move on those Giants. There's another Marco Luciano. Woo! Very nice. They didn't vary these a whole ton, unfortunately, but there are some good signatures come out of these boxes. It's kind of surprising. Very few bad ones have come out of these. Very cool. All right, guys. So that is another stack of stuff down. Hand those off to you. All right, guys. 3 more items here. We've got 2 8x10s and an autographed baseball. Let's do the baseball first. These are kind of interesting. We've gotten some really good prospects out of these. And again, it seems to be prospects, but it's guys who are right now seem to be making some noise. Some of them kind of honestly sneak up on you. There are veterans in here, but some of the prospects are really good. Once you look them up, you realize they're actually guys that are making some noise. So let's see if I can do this without showing, because I think it's going to say on the inside of the cover. And I'm trying to avoid that. No. Okay, so it looks like we can show this without it. And it is like kind of a, not a velvet, but close type of bag that the ball, or bag the ball comes in. And then we've got the certification right here, so we'll save that. See if we can figure it out from the autograph, and then we'll look at the actual COA here. So good luck, everybody. Again, we got an autographed baseball here. And certified by Beckett. Your guess is as good as mine, guys. Not sure about that. All right, let's Sit there for a second. Let's see what we've got here. This is... Oh, that is a good prospect. I want to say... Double check here, guys, before we announce it. Pretty sure. That is... Yeah, that's exactly who it is. Okay, just want to double check that I got the right organization here and not get somebody excited for the wrong reason. Mark J. That's for the White Sox. Andrew Vaughn. Great young prospect for them. That is a nice find right there. There's your Beckett certificate. And again, comes from Onyx. That's a good one. He was the 3rd overall pick in 2019, guys. The 3rd overall pick. That's a good ball right there. That's somebody who's significant, who I would expect would make some noise here. That means, let's see here. That puts him only behind Adley Rutschman, Bobby Witt Jr. So some very good company he's in there. A lot of the people in this draft are actually in this product, the Onyx products, both that last one and this product here. So that's pretty nice, guys. 3rd overall pick there. Congratulations. And again, White Sox tonight are, that is Mark. There you go. Hand that off to Jeff. And again, we are the Break Brothers. There are 2 of us here tonight, as always. And we appreciate it if you do subscribe, comment, like. This last week, I think we broadcasted 5 nights, opening boxes, mystery boxes, hobby boxes, one-offs, you name it. So hopefully I'd like to see you guys again. And hopefully you break with us again. This was a little bit of an unusual one for us, but we had this stuff starting to pile up, and we really wanted to get this stuff back to you guys, some of the cooler stuff that we've been pulling here. All right, that said, this is TriStar. There's our last 2 items of tonight. This is the Hidden Treasures Baseball Edition autograph photo. It's 2020 edition, and it's very... I'm trying to get this on the screen here, but there's different 8x10s autographs. In place of one of these 8x10s, there could be a ticket, and if there's a ticket in there, then it's good, like a redemption for cut autos and jerseys and helmets and lithographs and a whole bunch of other stuff. Again, newer players here, got older players. You see Mantle, you see Aaron, Vladimir, Junior Christian Yelich, Mike Trout, Cody Bellinger, and there's a slew of other stuff here on the back. So we got 2 of these to open up. Good luck, everybody. These are our last 2 items of the night, and we hope everybody had a good time, and we'll see you all again soon. And that, of course, is not going to rip evenly. Why would it? All right, and obviously, if you guys win a ball, you win a photo. There's no additional shipping. That's absorbed by us. And in the case of the photos, you will get the entire container here, the envelope that it comes in, and so forth. Well, we'll probably put a backboard in it and proper shipping, obviously, but just so you guys are aware that not limited to just a photo. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck, everybody. And it looks like we've got an orange helmet or a red helmet. We've got a follow through there. Hank Blaylock, I'm guessing? Is that what that is? It is. That's a Hank Blaylock. Would that be Texas, I think? I'm going to check. I want to say that's going to be probably Texas. Hank Blaylock. Double check here, guys. Let's make sure we get this right. And where's his stuff here? Outstanding. Foil. That's all Texas all day. Okay. Yeah, that is definitely Texas. So the Anthony. I love it when the repeat customers keep getting some here. Hopefully we will make more repeat customers out of some of you other guys. Very tough to get on screen here. But again, comes with the certification and his accomplishments on the back here. 2003 and 4 All-Star draft in the third round of the 99 draft. Hit a game-winning home run in a 2003 All-Star game to give the AL a 7-6 victory. So congratulations, Anthony, on that. Hank Blaylock, autographed 8x10. We got one more to open, guys. Again, it could be new guys. It could be veterans. It could be stuff in between. All of them have done usually something of note that they'll put on that card. In general, they won't give a complete schlub at one of these. At least not that we've seen so far. So, all right. Good luck, everybody. It's our last item of the night. Here we go. Looks like a black and white, which is usually a good sign that it's something older or an older player. Somebody Stevenson. Riggs Stevenson? Definitely an older player. He's got a C on his hat. Let's see what we got here. Riggs Stevenson, sure enough, nicknamed the Warhorse. Died in 1985, born in 1898. Finished with a lifetime batting average of .336 with 63 home runs and 773 RBIs. All right, Riggs, we got to figure out where you're going to. In the cases of this, usually it's whatever team you played with for the most amount of years. The old Warhorse. Let's see. 1, 2. Looks like Cubbies for 9 years. So that is Cubs. That is Mike, who picked up the Cubs after the fact. Congratulations on the Riggs Stevenson autographed 8x10 with certification. There we go. Good old Riggs. Let's get that back there. All right, guys. I think that is going to do it for us here tonight. Well, let's random off old. We're going to random off. I want to say this is Brewers, but we're going to random this off, guys. This is kind of nebulous. There's no seem to be clear-cut answer, so we're going to random off old Nick Anderson here, 17 of 99. Give everybody a shot at this. Let me hand you that. Thank you so much. And let me get a list of teams here. Let's sort these A to Z. Well, thank everybody for joining us on behalf of the Break Brothers tonight. We really do appreciate you guys spending some of your Saturday with us. And we're going to random this bad boy off. So let's get our dice out. And we're going to add 3 to whoever number comes up because we don't want to randomize it once. And we're going to add 3 to it. So 2 would be a 5, a 1 would be a 4, and so forth. We're adding 3 to the number. And that'll be how many times we randomize the list of teams to find out who our winner of this random card is. That is hammered into the background for a 3. So we're going to randomize 6 times, sorry. All right, so let's go back over to here. Let's copy our list of teams. And I don't have random.org up. Let's do that very quickly. List randomizer, and here we go. We're going to randomize this list 6 times, guys. 6 times for the illustrious Nick Anderson, who is in the Witness Protection Program. The only way to find him is via this card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Chicago Cubs. Cubs just keep cashing the register, ringing the register here. So that's going to go out to the Cubbies. That is Mike. So congratulations, Mike. This nebulous cat is going your way. All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it for us tonight on this Saturday night. Please check us out. Subscribe, like, comment, hopefully we'll see everybody again. Hopefully everybody's doing safe. Everybody's doing good, minding the people around you, minding you, hopefully. And we'll keep pushing through this. And we hope to see you guys all again soon. So hopefully everybody stays safe. And hopefully everybody's doing well. Their families are doing well. And we'll see you all guys again very soon. Thanks again for spending some time with us tonight. And I assume everybody got something in looking at these. If for some reason, I don't think anybody got shorted too much. I don't think anybody got stiffed here. But we'll take a look at spends. If anything warrants it, we'll add something into you guys, to your package. But I think everybody got something, at least a little bit out of this compared to their spend. So thanks again, everybody. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.